on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Check them out. But first, welcome back to another episode of Debunking Anti Gunners. So let's get into it. This is, you guys read the title, saw the thumbnail. You guys already know this is going to be just one of those dumb joke around videos because of the fact that we already know how stupid this concept is. Now, for reference, this will come with a tiny bit of a story time because it relates to the topic. So we're going to get right into it. So for the little story time here that goes along with this episode of Debunking Anti Gunners, I got into an argument with one of my grandmothers. Now, this grandmother in particular is notoriously anti-Second Amendment. She has openly stated she would rather someone break in my house and I'm not able to defend myself and I get killed than me shoot them. Let that say something about how much she cares about, her grandchildren. But regardless, we're not going to get into that because that's not even, the topic of discussion here, because I'm sure we can go all day on that if we really wanted to. I don't think we need another episode of, conversations with anti-2A family members. I don't think we need another one of those. But long story short is that, she sat here claiming that we need to get rid of all these assault weapons and these assault rifles and all this other shit. And I said, do you even know what an assault rifle is? She's like, yeah, an AR-15. And I said, and I'm like, wait a minute. What do you think the AR and AR-15 stands for? She goes, assault rifle. I'm like, no, not at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. You have the R, right? I guess. Rifle, yeah, but no. A is not assault rifle. That's not what the A and AR means. Oh, fine. Automatic then. No, that's not what it means either. That is not what it means either. That is not what it means either. The AR and AR-15 stands for Armalite rifle. Now, I just want to point this out, guys. The AR-15 design created by Eugene Stoner, while yes, the platform is used in the military, in the United States military with, for example, the M4s, the M16s. The AR-15 is not an assault rifle. It's not an automatic rifle. And here's how I'm going to disprove it right now. The easiest way to disprove it is this simple fact. All right. What is the definition of an assault rifle? All right. Well, the United States military, despite the fact that they do some really dumb shit here, I think they gave a somewhat decent standard of what would be considered an assault rifle, is a intermediate cartridge rifle. Hold on. That's like, y'all are thinking, okay, yeah, AR-15, 5.56, 223, that's intermediate cartridge. An intermediate cartridge rifle with the capability of select fire, meaning burst fire or full auto. We do not have those. The AR-15 is a semi-automatic rifle. You pull the trigger once, one bullet leaves the chamber and goes out the barrel. That's what happens. You pull the trigger once, you're shooting one bullet. With burst fire, you might see you pull the trigger once and then two or maybe even three. Some might be five. We'll shoot out. Full auto is you hold the trigger. That's what full auto is. That's what an automatic rifle would do. So, therefore, just by the definition of what an assault rifle is, the AR-15 is not an assault rifle. There is no other way around it. There's no other way to express it. So how, if it's not an assault rifle, can the AR and AR-15 mean assault rifle? Now, something you guys will be like, yeah, that's a good point. You just kind of touched on this a little bit too. As I said before, the AR-15, unless you're licensed to or the ATF has approved you, which I doubt they would because the ATF is tyrannical as fuck and needs to be disbanded. As I was saying, the AR-15 is a semi-automatic rifle. Pull the trigger once, one bullet is shot. Release the trigger, pull the trigger again, another bullet is shot. That's how it works. That is simply how it works. So it's semi-automatic, meaning it is not an automatic rifle. By the definition of what automatic means in this sense, it is not an automatic rifle. It's a semi-auto rifle. So with that being the case, the AR and AR-15 cannot stand for automatic rifle either. The truth of the matter is that people get this idea because they watch a bunch of different news sources who will sit here and say, oh yeah, well, we need to get rid of these assault weapons like the AR-15. They use terms that they don't know what it means. Assault weapon is not a real term. It is a term that was coined in the 90s by anti-gunners to purposefully scare people into thinking that semi-automatic rifles that looked similar to rifles that were being used by the military are machine guns when they are not. They are semi-auto rifles. Here's the truth of the matter here, is that doesn't even matter whether it's automatic or not. You want to know why? Because we're already seeing bills being pushed to ban semi-automatic rifles. This proves the point that people don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to firearms and they're on the left. It proves the point that people who are anti-gunner are uneducated on firearms. They're not educated. They're uneducated on firearms in every way. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous when you think about it. Why on earth, when full auto is already illegal, would AR and AR-15 mean automatic rifle? None of it makes sense. All right, the truth of the matter is, none of it will ever make sense. I've said this several times on my channel, and I will continue to say this. Infringements on the Second Amendment will never make sense. They will never add up, and they will never provide any form of safety for the people who want to feel safe. Because remember, guys, feeling safe is not the same as being safe. There are plenty of times where I've felt safe, and my life was dead in fucking danger, and I just did not realize it because I was being a dumbass. That's just the truth of the matter here. You don't know when your life is going to be in danger. Just because you feel safe doesn't mean you will be safe. People who are pushing these bills because they want to feel safe are completely uneducated on firearms. And just the concept of them believing that the AR and AR-15 could stand for assault rifle or automatic rifle proves the point even more. Once again, the AR and AR-15 stands for Armalite rifle. Now, with that being said, I don't want to sit here and keep going in circles, but I thought this was a little video that I definitely had to talk about a little bit more in detail, because these anti-gunners, they will push for anything except for the truth. That's the reality here. They will sit there and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie until people think that it's the truth. The problem is that it's not hard to trick somebody into believing what you want them to if you use the right words. And that's what these liberals know. They're going to use words that are going to scare people to try to get them into believing what they believe. The truth of the matter is, guys, that not only is the AR-15 not an automatic rifle, it is not an assault rifle by the definition of either of those. With that being said, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And because you agree with me, well, I don't even need you to agree with me, because you are not dumb enough to believe that the AR and AR-15 stands for automatic rifle or assault rifle, make sure to check out all my other videos. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.